Good morning. Welcome to a fantastic Friday. Let this be amazing. Let this be fabulous. And let's learn a lot today as well. So without further ado, let's start our Pixie programming by manifesting our dreams, running towards them, knowing that we're a winner. So let's do it. Yes. I'm a winner. How wonderful. Left leg in the front, right in the back. Yes. I'm a winner in this game of life, and I love living my life. Isn't that wonderful? Let's start a morning once again with something beautiful by Luke Cotino, and let's see what lifestyle is he giving us today, lifestyle tip. And I hope that his lifestyle tips are helping us because he's really a magician with his beautiful, well sound, well trained. So, okay, now who's going to be reading this for us? Is there anyone who wants to read? I know I do have similar people that I can always go back to, but how about somebody trying today? Let's not waste our time. So that's Sanya. Would you want to read, or you have people with you? I think you're okay. Richa safe. Yeah, good, great, wonderful. So Richa. So today lifestyle number 50 is no. So we are on lifestyle number 49, sir. We haven't done 49 yet. Yes. So lifestyle number 49, nourish your soul. So yes, let's read it. Richa, over to you.
I encourage most of my clients to engage in this exercise daily. What is it that you love doing for yourself? It could be enjoying a cup of tea or a coffee in the sun, reading a book outside, amidst nature, lighting a candle, taking a long bath, etc. Whatever you enjoy, make a list of all the things you love doing and plan to do them more often. Once you have this list, assign a star rating to each of them. I got this inspiration from Oprah Winfrey. 5 star, just a minute. 5 star, highest rating. 3 star, medium rating. 1 star, low rating. For example, this is what my list looks like. Sitting in the early morning, sun 5 star, a cup of coffee 5 star alone, 3 star with a friend, and Tabitha 5 star. Meditation pranayam 5 star. Growing my own microgreens 3 star. Reading the newspaper 1 star. Being stuck in traffic, 1 star. Eating outside food, 1 star. Spending time with family, 5 stars. Socializing for work, 3 stars. Now count how many 5 stars you can fit into your day. It will automatically make each day better and work as an anchor among all the chaos.
So isn't that wonderful that each one of us can actually rate the lifestyle that we live? And if we have our own rating card of anything from 1 star to 5 star, we can know today did I have a 5 star day, today did I have a 1 star day. So yes, it's very important to know what kind of life you're leading. Obviously, we do have Abhipriti to go back and journal our lifestyle. So that's also wonderful if you've run those tick marks. And in the end, if you give them yourself a star, that how many stars did you get today? That can also be fun, but this is just an idea. And because we had page number 50 and we started the thing, let's read page number 50 as well. Now, lifestyle number 50 is spending time in nature and going for long walks. So let's read it.
Nature has a way of helping your mind and body relax at a cellular level. The concrete jungles most of us live in are not natural habitats for human beings, but the environment we live in shapes how we feel and adapt. So, if you live in a city, try to spend weekends amidst nature whenever you can. Weight loss happens in a body that has a relaxed and peaceful mind, and in nature, you will feel this happens automatically. Most of my clients who have successfully lost weight are now addicted to spending time in nature and plan many of their holidays accordingly.
Why do you think nature is healing? Can anyone tell me? What is so special about Ma Prakriti that we get healed? Just spending some time in Mother Nature, spending some time in a beautiful environment, which is actually real and not concrete jungles. Why do you think weight loss happens? Okay, very good oxygen levels, back to roots, soulful, positivity. We're a part of it. Yeah, all of this is absolutely wonderful. What are we missing? What are we missing? Yes, absolutely, Sanya. We are made from the five elements and we are going back in the five elements. There's absolute eternal oneness. And that oneness helps us become one. And when we are one, there's absolutely nothing. When you're one, you're full of love, you're full of light. And when that is happening, if there's anything extra in your body, be it a dis-ease, or be it a toxin level in your body, or be it any emotions which have lack of love, they will be full of love. So what do people say that negative positive kaise banta hai? Two negatives become positive. That's what science says. Like one negative like this, one negative becomes positive. Similarly, when we have lack of love, say if I have depression, or say if I have pigmentation, or say if I have weight, why is it there? Because I have lack of love in that part of my body, in that part of my feeling. And when I go in Ma Prakriti, she being a mother, she being the rejuvenator, she will add all the love from the five elements, whatever I need. If I need ether, air, whatever I need. And then when I come back, I'll have fire in the belly. That's why it's very beautiful to spend time in the Mother Nature. Even if you don't have that, and people walk on the terraces, great. At least if you have greenery, wonderful. But how about sometimes trying to walk on the grass, actually connecting your roots also? You must have heard people saying, right, that, sir, you can change the book, please, to Ikigai. So you must have heard people saying, na, ghas pe chalo. What does it mean? All that oats from the grass or whatever is there, even if it's coming onto your roots where you're actually connected with Mother Nature for. So please invest in yourself. Invest at least 20 minutes a day where you can be with Mother Nature. Very, very, very important. Rahul sir, changing the book to Ikigai, is it possible? Yeah, you love hiking, how wonderful. Whatever you love, it doesn't have to be agenda to go to Mother Nature. Without agenda, agendaless, just go. Hug a tree, walk on Mother Earth, put your shoes aside, just walk on it. If there's swings in your park and if COVID protocols are there, just do that, just swing. I'm sure you don't want to dance in public because you're like, okay, log kya bolenge? Because sabse bada log kya kahenge, log happens to all of us. But if you can just sing a song and dance, who cares? she'll say, oh, he's a mad man. She's a mad woman. So wait, yes, I'm mad in love and life. So yeah, very important for all of us to realize that we're here for a reason. And today we are going to be in the Ikigai chapter where all of us are going to be talking about page number 70, sir. So we talked about Takumi, if you remember. People who are doing something with shiddat, with like absolute giving their press, like just working on it. You can turn the page to 72. So people who are just working, we remember we talked about this one lady who was doing, fixing her little bristles in the paint. वो लगी रही उसको पता ही नहीं कमरे में कौन आ रहा है. Yeah, we talked about Steve Jobs, cups खरीदे थे, and that man made so many cups to give it to him just because उसको try करना था कुछ नया. So you can again change. We even spoke about the fact that one guy was making sushi. सालों तक, people are waiting in restaurants. तो restaurant में बड़ा नहीं किया. Line में लोग खड़े हुए हैं, and he is just making them. So you can again change. So this is what we've been talking about. Our book, our Ikigai. If we don't change ourselves and you don't find Ikigai, how do we go in life? Rahul sir, can we please change the book, the page? Yes, please. Thank you. We also spoke about how people are going in life for a challenge. For example, Mihaly talked about the fact that Zen philosophy is only based on two things: simplicity and attention. So if you make your task simple, but give very small, little detailed attention to it, and then you find something, you will go to the next level. That's why we talked about that sushi guy, and this chapter is all about sushi guy. Page number 76, please. So let's understand that we are here for a reason. If we find the Ikigai of ours, we will be flowing, whatever it is. If I like to say design websites, and if that's my Ikigai, oh, I'll be so flowing into it and I will make a mark once I get the right opening, once I start manifesting. So what is this course doing for all of us? It's just giving us life tools that, have an attitude of gratitude, manifest, have pixel programming. Your entire body is like heated up energy. You're running in the morning. It's heated up. Now, if you're not heated up in the morning, that means you're not doing it properly. So, when I do it, like my entire body is shaking. That's what we did. I think a lot of you, when I see your body language, I think you're just doing it. But even if you're just doing it, and if you're feeling the energy of your thing, it's fine. So now the idea about Ghibli is, we talked about a guy who makes movies. And it's only about him, nothing else comes in his. And his One Spirited Away movie was really, really, really famous. He was more into animation. So again, you can turn to 79. Actually, sometimes we just give examples just for people to know that you can do it. So while you trust the process of life, respect, if you see on page number 77, you see after the word life on third line, you're respecting the mother nature at every moment to moment you're doing. If you come on page number 76 in the last three lines, it says, this unity with the object that they reach in a state of flow takes on a special meaning in Japan. Where according to Shintoism, forests, trees, objects have a kami, a spirit or God within them. So if everything has a kami, if everything has spirit or God, why are we not regarding anything good? Let's have that eternal oneness with us, with life, and let's start flowing. And if you haven't found Ikigai, just simply start saying, oh, I found my Ikigai. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, I love my life. Start saying it. Yes, sir. Now we can go to 79. So, in Ghibli's world, everything was perfect. Why was it perfect? Because he had found his Ikigai and he was just flowing in it. And now if you're so flowing in it, why will you want to retire ever? This retirement word is so exaggerated. Why would you want to retire from something that you love? So find that plan B that you love. Plan A right now could be your profession, whatever that is. But find plan B. Get that very, very, very straight. If you love what you do, you will never want to retire from it. Like I have a dream. I want to make a beautiful restaurant where there's soulful food, soulful energy, lots of gratitude all the time. And the food is, appealing to everyone. So there are 5 kinds of places and I can just see the energy. For me, if I make that restaurant that comes true, when it does come true, you think I want to retire from it? Seeing people celebrating, isn't that going to be one? Isn't that going to be amazing? I even have a name, Celebrate Life at 1 to 1. I even know the address is 1 to 1. So it's already there. I'm just trying to say that think about ikigai. What is your ikigai? What are you passionate about? What do you want to do? So you'll see your ikigai is empowering people. How about the restaurant? Yeah, so I'm empowering the staff, everyone to know that you can live a life of gratitude, and people come and celebrate with us. So think about stuff. What it doesn't have to be going by the book. So yes, let's next page, please. Please. So now when we're doing this, we're going to be microflowing in everything in our life. How will we microflow? By simply finding that everything is its own organic process. It's just going from one place to another. And I am just a mere channel. And then when you do this, you will be having an absolutely wonderful time. We talked about this beautiful thing in a lady in a lift elevator. She has sing a song fashion and a song like she does salutation. She's a Japanese. She opens the lifts, takes you from one floor to another. And then she's sometimes she's not a geisha, but her movement is just like geisha. Geishas are people who serve like the way and they're just beautiful. So all of us now have to find where are we flowing. In this book, when this book is coming over the second time, just understand one thing. Nothing is menial. Like they are talking about in the last second paragraph, Bill Gates is washing dishes every single night in his house. He enjoys it. It helps him relax and clear his mind. Why do you think it clears his mind? Washing the dishes, has any remnants of food, you're like leaving away all, except nikal gaya, it's all gone. So please start finding something in your life which you like. Now, even for him, even plates, putting plate first on the table, fork second, so on is also very beautiful. Yes, it's a cleansing process. So start cleansing, decluttering your almiras, decluttering your life. These are symbolic gestures. If you look at a person who, like for example, even me, if you look at my thing and you say, oh, her table is so cluttered, oh, almira is so cluttered, it's going to be a reflection of me. I may be your, co-seeker, I may be translating these books for you. But if my inner life is cluttered, how can I find peace? Look around where you are, microflow in it, take away the clutter of your mind, of your heart, of your bodies, of your environment. Very, very, very important. Now, page number 82 talks about instant vacations, getting there through meditation. What do you do? How do you go about this? Meditation is a state of mind. That's it. It calms your mind. It helps you observe your thoughts and your emotions. It's going to center you. Now, how do you meditate? So simply, if I'm walking in a park or I'm walking on the terrace and I'm absorbing whatever's around me and I can observe my own thoughts, I am in a meditation. This walking meditation. In the morning, when we go to the loo and we do this Ho'oponopono shower, it's showering meditation. Sitting for some time, even if with my eyes closed, but yet observing my breathing is breathing meditation. Meditation doesn't have to be typically mudra mein aa gaye, aankh band kar li, and dhyan mein baithe. हम लोग करते हैं guided meditation, even that's meditation. Everything is meditation when it's beautiful, when you're calm. So please get into the fact of meditation as much as possible, which doesn't mean again to sit down sometime and start doing just achieving mental silence where there's no clutter of thoughts coming. That's it. So if you're walking and you are centering on something, which is your breathing or something gratitude, it's great. Thoughtlessness is actual meditation. But sometimes you can even do manifestation meditation. What is that? Now you're in a process in that. What are you centering your thought on? Your goals. Thinking about them, visualizing about them, dreaming about them, trying to feel them. That's also fine. So please, please, please try. And even if thoughts are coming in your mind, let them come. They're part of your process. Don't say, I thought I job. If it's come, it's go. Don't expand on it. Don't expand on it. That's it. So please allow that. Please let it go. If something's coming, it will go. Just be in the process of life. Yes, let's turn the page. And we also spoke about the very fact about meditation. If all of you remember, we are in page number 84, paragraph 3. Read this with me. Meditation generates alpha and theta brain waves. For those experienced in meditation, these waves appear right away. While it takes a half hour for a beginner to experience them, these relaxing brain waves are the ones that are activated right before we fall asleep, as we lie in the sun or right after taking a hot bath. Why do you think they have equated? Why do you think Francis Morales and Hector Garcia have equated the theta and the alpha waves coming in the time and being activated when you're falling asleep? You all know. Why do you think they're talking about sun and after a hot bath? Any relevance? Do you think there's any relevance? Why would they say that it's equating it to the same time as falling asleep? Anyone has any idea? Very nice. Okay. Heat, yes. What else? Sun is the eternal source provider. If the sun doesn't rise, the day becomes gloomy. It's the energy is everywhere. So even if it's night, it's energy. So it's not energies. It's everything is energy pervading. So energy never goes away. Even if the sun goes, energy is there. Moonlight comes. So light is always there, everyone. So some people are going to say light. I got a message which says light. Beautiful to say light, but sun has light, moon has. So you must have heard sunlight, moonlight, starlight. So stars also have light which guide us. If there's no moon, but there's stars which are good. A starlit night will guide you. Because the sun is the eternal source of life. It's going to give us bright. It's going to make us, it's going to go deep down. It's going to, energy is going to guide us. That's why I do sun salutations. Now, sun is the most important thing. जो लोग सूर्य प्रणाम नहीं करते हैं, please, you can be any religion. Sun is the main source. Just sun gazing, some people say, just look at it and gaze. Just say thank you. And now, Alifia was right, heat. Now the ether in your body is getting activated. There's a fire also when you're taking a hot bath. And that time, everything is being activated. So these times your body temperature is going high, even when you're soaking in the sun, there's a feeling of warmth. Has anyone done sunbathing here on beaches or wherever, even the houses? The body temperature all of a sudden becomes warm. So the fire element is up, the ether element is up, and it is hot bath because it's going out of your body. That's why it's akin to meditation. So just see, you don't have to go to a spa. Wherever you go can be a spa, especially Delhi weather. Yes. Just understand, meditation is just about being centered, balanced, aligned. There will come a time, I promise each one of you, you will be always in a meditative state, never criticizing, never complaining, always enjoying the flow. And you'll be like, oh, it's my life is a meditation. And that's going to be beautiful. Yesterday, we spoke about a ritualistic, having a ritual. In this beautiful book, we talked about having a ritual. So we are ritualistic. Life is inherently ritualistic. Why? Waking up in the morning right now, even, I mean, I've been also telling all of you to have rituals, wake up to lotus of gratitude, wake up to like your Ho'oponopono meditation, wake up to your manifestation, waking up to something in life. We are in rituals also. Now, if you have to pursue goal after goal and you want to be successful, you're being forced into ritualistic living. Yes, I agree. But you are being busy. When you are being busy in something, even that structure is ritual and that keeps you busy. And that's very, very, very important. A step a day will make you have 365 steps in a year rather than no step movement. For a man who hasn't moved for years, who's been on a wheelchair or he's bedridden, 365 steps will make a huge difference. For people like us, writing a book of gratitude, for a page of gratitude a day, by the end of 1-to-1 days is 1210 pages of gratitude. And that is going to make the shift. So please understand, processes matter, stuff matters, but ritual is very important. And if the ritual gives you energy, if the ritual gives you happiness, then most amazing. If it doesn't, rework on them. Rituals give us the clarity of rules and objectives. They help us in a matter of flow. Say if I was to tell all of us, okay, yeah, Seema, you can't do it online. अपने आप कर ले, just do these sessions on your own, virtually. कितनी बार कर पाएगी वो? सुबह लेट उठेगी, फिर वो कभी सर्वेंट ने कुछ बोल दिया, कभी फैमिली ने कुछ बोल दिया, क्या वो 100% दे पाएगी सेशन में? ये रिचुअली तो है कि हम अपने कैमराज ऑन कर रहे हैं. अब पीपल लाइक देयर आर सो मेनी, आई एम नॉट अगेन नेम शेम एनीवन, वो डार्क डार्क में रहते हैं, वो बोल रहे हैं हम अपने कमरे से करते हैं, कोई बगल में सो रहा होता है. तो सॉरी, आपके घर में सिर्फ एक ही कमरा है क्या? Can't you go outside and do it from a table where your body language is straight? क्यों हम लेट लेट करते हैं? Yeah, there are some of you who have a problem and you are lying down right now because of health. Absolutely okay. You've taken permission. That's fine. What are the others doing? So please understand, what are you getting into? If there's no light in your life, what are you doing? Light is there inside. Great. So please understand that we are here for a reason. So very important to follow rituals because they will be making you inch closely, slowly towards your dreams. So that's about it. And use your flow, use your guidance, find your flow. Tomorrow we'll talk about longevity. And today we'll move on to our power of now. Okay, what did I miss? Everyone's telling Ritu, what did she do? Due to this session, I left smoking. I don't know how. I know how. I'll tell you how. When you were beautiful enough to say that, I am addicted to smoking, the energy you got from your Sangha was like Ritu's off smoking. You remember Mitu's message to you? Remember Prashant's message to you? Remember everyone was like, this girl should leave it. The conscious collective energy or the unconscious collective energy helped you give that energy to just drop it. सबने नहीं भी विश किया होगा तो मन में था कि अरे छूट जाए इसका. That's what she wants. That's what happens. It's the Sangha's energy. So thanks to our Sangha, absolutely. Thank you for saying thanks to them because they are the reasons why we are who we are. So today we are on this chapter number, this section of Weight 108. The chapter name is Portals into the Unmanifested. Now, what is the unmanifested? We did talk about it. It's invisible source of all things. Today's section is about the source of chi. What is chi? Does anyone know?
Yes. Energy.
Yes, absolutely. It flows in us. It's got many, many names. Chi, pran, energy, and it's universal energy, which is the only thing in the world. Everything is energy. Every single thing is energy. Inside us, outside us, everywhere is energy. Is the unmanifested what in the East is called chi, a kind of universal life energy? So the person has asked a question in the East. Why in the East? Again, the sun rises from here, the moon rises from East. Every day the sun and moon will rise from the East. So they're saying that, is that called chi? So Ekhat's answer is, Richa, please read.
No, it isn't. The unmanifested is a source of chi. Chi is the inner energy field of your body. It is the bridge between the outer you and the source. It lies halfway between the manifested, the world of form, and the unmanifested. Chi can be likened to a river or an energy stream. If you take the focus of your consciousness deeply into the inner body, you are tracing the course of this river back to its source. Chi is movement, the unmanifested is stillness. When you reach a point of absolute stillness, which is nevertheless vibrant with life, you have gone beyond the inner body and beyond chi to the source itself. The unmanifested chi is the link between the unmanifested and the physical universe. If you take your attention deeply into the inner body, you may reach this point, this singularity where the world dissolves into the unmanifested and the unmanifested takes on form as the energy stream of chi, which then become the world. This is the point of birth and death. When your consciousness is directed outward, mind would mind and world arise. When it is directed inward, it realizes its own source and returns home into the unmanifested. Then, when your consciousness comes back to the manifested world, you reassume the form identity that you temporarily rec- relinquished. You have a name, a past, a life situation, a future, but in one essential respect, you are not the same person you were before. You will have glimpsed a reality within yourself that is not of this world, although it isn't separate from it, just as it isn't separate from you. Now your
One second, one second, one second. So I have a question which says explain unmanifested. So thank you for asking this question, Ajay and Anju. So in Hindi, we talk about Brahman. Now the unmanifested is Brahman. What is Brahman? Absolute. What is absolute? As the word says, it's the ultimate. Now this energy is absolutely pure, whole, complete, formless. It doesn't have any shape, no size. Energy is everywhere. Now this energy, which is unmanifested, is called, is what is creation. It is what is a manifestation arising from. So now we should realize that everything is available to us. बस वो अनमैनिफेस्टेड है, वो एनर्जी आपके बगल में है. जिस समय आपने वननेस फाइंड कर लिया, स्टिलनेस फाइंड कर ली, डिसिप्लिन इंटेग्रिटी लिया है, फील करना शुरू कर दिया, whatever you want, that which is formless right now will become a form. जो मुझे चाहिए, फॉर एग्जाम्पल $1 trillion चाहिए, फॉर एग्जाम्पल वो $1 trillion मेरे हाथ में आ जाएंगे जब मैं मैनिफेस्ट करूंगी. कैसे हाथ में आ जाए? ये तो है नहीं कि रखा हुआ आके मेरे घर में आ जाएगा. एकदम से रास्ते खुल जाएंगे. जो डोर्स हमने बात की ना कई बार, दैट एली दैट वी आर वॉकिंग थ्रू इन लाइफ, ये दरवाजा खुला, ये दरवाजा खुला अपॉर्चुनिटी का, मैं उसमें एंटर करी, आई कीप वर्किंग, कहाँ से कहाँ लिंक ज्वाइन करी, and the unmanifested becomes manifested. So you can't really not manifest anything. लोग बोलते हैं कि सच्चाई में रहो, असलियत में रहो, क्यों भ्रम में जा रहे हो? It's not भ्रम. Brahman is where unmanifested is. Whatever, yes, it's like an invisible realm. You have to put your hand. कुछ चाहिए तो हाथ तो आगे करना पड़ेगा लेने के लिए. मैं ये तो नहीं अपने हाथ ऐसे करके बैठी हूँ बोले मुझे आ जाए, तो कैसे आएगा? हाथ ही खुले नहीं है. क्यों हम हाथ ऐसे रखते हैं कि कुछ भी वी आर इन द रिसीविंग मोड. जब ऐसे करते हैं हाथ तो हमने बंद कर लिया. सो इसीलिए chi is the link between the unmanifested and the physical universe. So chi is energy. Energy is in everything. Unmanifested is also. Now what are they saying? Is it the source of chi? No, it's not the source of chi. आपकी बॉडी में एक इनर फील्ड है, वो अनमैनिफेस्टेड है. क्यों अनमैनिफेस्टेड है? क्योंकि अभी आपके सपने हैं, डिजायर्स हैं, ख्वाहिशें हैं, एंड यू आर ह्यूमन तो होंगे. सो नाउ आपकी उन अनमैनिफेस्टेड जो एनर्जी है आपकी बॉडी में, उसको मैनिफेस्ट करने के लिए आपको एक ब्रिज चाहिए. वो ब्रिज क्या है? वो अगेन ची है. अनमैनिफेस्टेड और अनमैनिफेस्टेड जब मिल जाएगा तो आप मैनिफेस्ट कर पाओगे, आप एनर्जी दे पाओगे, सोच पाओगे, और आपकी लाइफ में भर भर के आएगा जो जो आप चाहते हो, भर भर के. हिंदी में आई टेक सेशंस इन द इवनिंग, अभी आई एम गोइंग टू स्टार्ट देम अगेन. यही लैंग्वेज थी मेरी, भर भर के मिलता है. लोग बोलते थे मैम वाकई में भर भर के मिलना शुरू हो गया. वहां मैम इज अलाउड बिकॉज कभी फ्लोटिंग पॉपुलेशन, फ्लोटिंग सीकर्स हैं, कभी कोई आ रहा है, कभी कोई आ रहा है. यहाँ आई नो मेरे फिक्स्ड लोग हैं, एंड आई हैव एनर्जी एक्सचेंज विद देम, सो आई से यू नो व्हाटएवर आई वांट, राइट? Now, chi is also like water. It keeps flowing. आप chi को कभी कंस्ट्रक्ट नहीं कर सकते. जो लोग बीमार हो जाते हैं वो chi को कंस्ट्रक्ट कर लेते हैं. So please understand. Reach a point in life where you're just flowing like water. सब कुछ पानी की तरह बह रहे हैं. You know, I'm just a fly on the wall. I'm nothing, and yet I'm everything. So please understand that we are going much deeper. Now we're talking about also singularity. We're talking about the world dissolves into the unmanifested, and the unmanifested takes on form as the energy of chi, which then becomes the world. This book in front of me is also chi. It's just there. I have manifested this. And it came to me through gratitude by somebody. If you have gratitude for whatever you have right now and whatever you want in the future, you are going, nobody in the world can stop it from you. Nobody in the world. Please understand, you are in this beautiful journey together. You are assuming your life. You have a name, you have a past, you have a life situation, you have a future. Are you the same person who was there yesterday? कुछ तो नया सीखा होगा ना, कुछ तो नया सीखा। हम बदल रहे हैं, रीइन्वेंट कर रहे हैं अपने आप को रोज। और अगर हम वाकई में कर रहे हैं जो हमें इस पोस्ट में बोला जा रहा है, ग्रैटिट्यूड, रिफ्लेक्शंस, takeaways, our dreams, our manifestation, we are going to be evolving every day. जिन लोगों को गुस्सा होता होगा, शायद कोई मुझे कभी कोई बताएगा इस ग्रुप में कि मुझे अब गुस्सा बहुत कम आता है, मैं कम इम्पेशेंट हूँ, मैं समझता हूँ लाइफ को, because you now there's nothing called judging. You let you go, I'm a person movement. Yes, Richa, please continue. Are you clear, Anjay and Anju, a bit about unmanifested? So basically, everything is unmanifested, and everything we are all, yeah, we are absolutely, we are very versions of ourselves, and that's what no, it's about me versus me. A bit clear. Okay, we'll get clearer as we read. So let's read this chapter. Yes, Richa, please continue.
Now let your spiritual practices be this. As you go about your life, don't give 100% of your attention to the external world and to your mind. Keep someone within. I have spoken about this already. Feel the inner body even when engaged in everyday activities, especially when engaged in relationship or when you are relating with nature. Feel the stillness deep inside it. Keep the portal open. It is quite possible to be conscious of the unmanifested throughout your life. You feel it as deep sense of peace somewhere in the background. A stillness that never leaves you, no matter what happens out there. You become a bridge between the unmanifested and the manifested, between God and the world. This is a state of connectedness with the source that we call enlightenment.
So what's happening right now? We are in a spiritual world where we know the spirits have a reality. Our spirit has a reality. There's a goal that a spirit came with. It's life goal of a spirit vis-a-vis the earthly goal of us. So now what's happening? Keep the portal open, meaning as in just be open, or be open and receptive to everything. And then you will consciously make your life a life of your dreams. And if you start hearing the beautiful commands by your soul, you will live your soul's life as well. And they are not very different. So लोग बोलते हैं जो बहुत spiritual जाते हैं वो सब त्याग देते हैं, नहीं, हम उस जर्नी पे नहीं आए, मैं आपको वहां लेकर जा भी नहीं रही, but gradually I am going to take you and me there. Ultimate yes, but उसके once we कुछ बच्चे नहीं कि अरे ये भी कर लिया, ये भी bucket list से तब सब tick off हो जाए, उसके बाद they'll do it. So please understand that we are here in this reason for something. And now let's read this again. It is quite possible to be conscious of the unmanifested throughout your life. You feel it as a deep sense of peace somewhere in the background, a stillness that never leaves you, no matter what happens out here. You become a bridge between the unmanifested and the manifested, between God and the world. This is a state of connectedness with the source that we call enlightenment. I will simply say this very simply. Please try and become the bridge. Please try and share the love and light you're experiencing here with whoever. You want to start your sessions. I'm very, very proud of Sarita Pradhan and of Alif here. They have begun being the channels of love and light. It's teaching the books. Even Shivani has an intent. You want to invite somebody in here? Okay, fine. So many of your people have come in, elders have come in the evening sessions because वहाँ सिर्फ हिंदी में बात करते हैं. So again, you don't have to send them to me at all. Please, no, don't even think that. I'm just saying, please be the light. When you are connected, that मुझे फायदा हुआ, उसको फायदा होना चाहिए, there's oneness, you're also inching yourself closer to enlightenment. It's a very deep word. We'll not go in the absolute depth of it. But when everything is beautiful, when you accept life and you flow with life, you are pretty much in the world of enlightenment. You're getting enlightened every single day. Let's read the next paragraph, please.
Don't get the impression that the unmanifested is separate from the manifested. How could it be? It is the life within every form, the inner essence of all that exists. It pervades this world. Let me explain.
Let's turn the page, sir. Yeah, thanks. So now what how does he explain? He's telling us through sections, and we will read each section. The first thing is about dreamless sleep. So let's read about this. Richa, one paragraph, please, and then stop. Thank you.
Okay. You take a journey into the unmanifested every night when you enter the phase of deep dreamless sleep. You merge with the source, you draw from it the vital energy that sustains you for a while when you return to the manifested, the world of separate forms. This energy is much more vital than food. Man does not live by bread alone, but but in um, but in dreamless sleep you don't go into it consciously. Although the bodily functions are still operating, you no longer exist in that state. Can you imagine what it would be like to go into dreamless sleep without full consciousness?
With
It
full
is impossible.
consciousness. No, Richa, wait. Let me read this. Can you imagine what it would be like to go into dreamless sleep with full consciousness? It is impossible to imagine it because that state has no content. So how do you do this? Simply before you take your before you close the day, before you thank the day, please sit on your bed or lie down on your bed, whatever you want. That attitude gratitude is important. So whether you're writing your thank yous or whether you're doing the magic rock, gratitude for everything is important. And intention for the night is important. अब हम एक नई लाइफ पे आ रहे हैं जहां आपको मैं पहली बार बताने वाली हूँ इंटेंशन. रात के लिए भी इंटेंशन होनी चाहिए, हमारी संकल्प होना चाहिए. That I am going to become one and I'm going to have an absolute deep sleep. जो लोग फिटबिट्स या स्मार्ट वॉचेस पहनते हैं, एप्पल वॉचेस पहनते हैं, दे विल नो डीप स्लीप कैसे आती है, वो ट्रैक करती है बिकॉज आपकी बॉडी में वो वाइब्रेशन आती है. एंड जिस समय आप एक ड्रीमलेस स्लीप में चले जाते हैं जहां योर डीप स्लीप इज हैपनिंग, यू आर वन विद द हायर सेल्फ, and that is when magic starts happening. That's why we keep saying, please manifest before you sleep. You have your own recordings, you listen to them and sleep. With that, you now enter and tell yourself, I have a deep sleep where I'm fully connected. Now, you and I can't imagine the feeling, but when you are in a subconscious world, you have no memory of what's happening, the magic happens there. So get this energy element in there. It is the most important element. It's the most important of anything. It's going to sustain you for as long as you want. And this energy will make all unmanifested come to manifestation, because जब आपने manifest करके सोए हैं आप और deep sleep का संकल्प लेके सोए हैं, you will be waking up so fresh like a child. Oh, come on, let's slay the world, because your energy is so infectious. Let's read the next paragraph.
The unmanifested does not liberate you until you enter it consciously. That's why Jesus did not say the truth will make you free, but rather you will know the truth. The truth will make you free. This is not a conceptual truth. It is a truth of eternal life beyond form, which is known directly or not at all. But don't attempt to stay conscious in dreamless sleep. It is highly unlikely that you will succeed. At most, you may remain conscious during the dream phase, but not beyond that. This is called lucid dreaming, which may be interesting and fascinating, but it is not liberating.
So we have been doing this lucid dreaming right now, till now. Today is day 105, 16 days to go. So one request to you, yes, we will continue doing our manifestation in the morning, yes, in the night, yes, that's how I'm going to stop. But this truth that we are finding, don't even try to find it, because you will never find it. Just allow yourself to flow and you will find it. But the minute you start saying, I have a deep sleep, now I don't like to use the word dreamless because it's being less here. We don't dream here. तो हमें ड्रीम जब नहीं चाहिए तो ड्रीम की बात ही क्यों करनी. डीप स्लीप बोलेंगे तो अपने आप हो जाएगा. So now understand that you are getting towards liberation from mind, body and soul. You just, when you have to sleep in the night, चाहे 4 घंटा, 5 घंटा, 6 घंटा, whatever, it's going to be liberating because you are just telling yourself that I have a deep sleep. Now the agenda is deep sleep. It's no manifestation. ये सपना आया, वो सपना है. जो लोगों को बहुत सपने आते हैं, क्यों होता है? क्योंकि वो डीप स्लीप ही नहीं कर पाते, वो फ्रेश ही नहीं हो पाते, एंड दिमाग में वो विचार चल रहे होते हैं. Last paragraph of this is.
So use your inner body as a portal through which you enter the unmanifested and keep that portal open so that you stay connected with the source at all times. It makes no difference as far as the inner body is concerned, whether your outer physical body is old or young, frail or strong. The inner body is timeless. If you are not yet able to feel the inner body, use one of the other portals, although ultimately they are all one. Some I have spoken about a length already, but I will mention them again briefly there.
So again, very simple. We have yesterday learned how to feel our inner body, right? Now the inner body is also a portal. So there are realms in our being, right? It's again. Now, whenever you want to activate your inner body, start thanking from your body. Ask body language. The body is always speaking to us. It's made of the five elements. Some or the other element is active at some time, and this inner body is timeless. It doesn't have an age. I'm 43, my inner body doesn't have an age, it's timeless. The day I become one to one, also it will be timeless. The day I become 143, it will be timeless. It's not about the inner body's age. The inner body is timeless. Now you have to feel that oneness. You have to be here, able to listen. And you will do that. You haven't reached that yet. It's little overhead, and that's absolutely okay. Please understand. If it's over your head, is also okay. Now we're going to be talking about the other portals. What are the other portals? Let's read them. Richa, we can't hear you. Is she here? Okay. The now can be seen as the main portal. It is an essential aspect of every other portal, including the inner body. So what is a portal? Somebody's asking me. Okay, people tell me, what is a portal? It's a doorway, it's a gateway, it's a door that opens up. Portals. We talked about the line portal being opened. What does it mean? It's a large one. It's huge. It's huge. एक डोर तो छोटा सा होगा ना, मैक्सिमम 10 फुट 5 फुट चौड़ा, या 10 बाय 10 या 20 बाय 50. ये अगर बहुत बड़ा भी हुआ तो ये इतना बड़ा है कि आप उसके लेंथ ब्रेथ डायमेंशन नहीं देख पाते. They're huge openings, you can call them. Now this huge opening is, yes, from one, absolutely, Radhika, thank you for saying that. Now this portal, Radhika said, gateway from one dimension to another. So आपकी बॉडी के अंदर भी बात करी जा रही है कि एक पोर्टल है, उस पोर्टल को भी आपको खोलना है टू फाइंड द इटर्नल वननेस. जब आप ऐसा फील करेंगे ना, तो आपकी बॉडी हल्की हो जाएगी. तब लोग लेविटेट कर पाते हैं, because they're so light in the energy. So we're going to read this section. I'm going to start again. The now can be seen as a main portal. Time abhi jo hai main portal hai. It is an essential aspect of every other portal, including the inner body. You cannot be in your body without being intensely present in the now. Time and the unmanifested are as inextricably linked as are the timeless now and the unmanifested. When you dissolve psychological time through intense present moment awareness, you become conscious of the unmanifested both directly and indirectly. Directly, you feel it as the radiance and power of your conscious presence. So content, just presence. Indirectly, you are aware of the unmanifested in and through the sensory realm. In other words, you feel the God essence in every creature, every flower, every stone, and you realize all that is holy. This is why Christ, speaking entirely from a sense of Christ's identity, says in the Gospel of Thomas, split a piece of wood, I am there. Lift up a stone and you will find me there. We've spoken about this, you remember. We are the human beings, the human realm. We are the human kingdom. We have a plant kingdom. We have an animal kingdom. We have a rock mineral kingdom. So everywhere there is God. Everywhere there's presence. Everywhere there's energy. We have to just realize that if we have that oneness, firstly, we are really ready for the new portals to open up. Another portal into the unmanifest is created through the cessation of thinking. जब हम सोचना बंद कर लेते हैं, तब एक और पोर्टल खुल जाता है. जो unmanifested है वो manifest हो जाता है. सोच जब नहीं होती, जब when you're in the moment, this can start with a very simple thing, such as taking one conscious breath or looking in a state of intense alertness at a flower. So there is no mental commentary running at the same time. Has anyone felt this? Thoughtlessness, a simple bliss, extreme bliss, just energy, just nothing but the presence, silence. Yes, now that is something we have to work on. And how do you work on? By not working on it. अपने आप आएगा. जितना ज़्यादा effort करोगे नहीं आएगा. Effortless हो जाओ, अपने आप सब आ जाएगा. There are many ways to create a gap in the incessant stream of thought. This is what meditation is all about. बहुत तरीके हैं आपके chronic thinking को रुकने के लिए. सबसे important चीज, सबसे basic and wonderful thing is breathing. जब breathing पे concentrate करेंगे तो आपके thoughts वैसे ही नहीं आएंगे. Thought is part of the realm of the unmanifested, of the manifested. Thought है तो manifestation है, right? Now, continuous mind activity keeps you imprisoned in the world of form and becomes an opaque screen that prevents you from becoming conscious of the unmanifested, conscious of the formless and timeless God essence in yourself and in all the things and creatures. So, क्या हो रहा है? हम इतना सोच रहे हैं, हर चीज को हमने फिगर दे दी है कि ये ऐसा है, ऐसा है, ऐसा है, and हम उसको चाहिए, and हम attach हो जाते हैं. और हम वो गॉड सेंस क्वालिटी जो हमारे अंदर है उससे भी थोड़ा दूर हो जाते हैं, which is love and light, bliss, happiness, abundance. It's all God-like qualities. Now, the minute when you are intensely present, you don't need to be concerned about the cessation of thinking. Of course, because the mind stops automatically. जब आप अभी नाव में हैं, breathe कर रहे हैं, thought आएगा ही नहीं, अपने आप नहीं आएगा. That's why I said the now is an essential aspect of every portal. So अपने आप को बार-बार pull करें नाव में, breathe करें, get yourself, train yourself now. Most important part about this page is surrender. It's a page of 111 देखो. 111 it means what? Creation. 3 times something is creation. And oneness. One is about oneness. Oneness को triple times बोल रहे हैं. So yes, being in the present helps big time. Though you're creating your life this morning, this magical morning. It's absolutely fantastic. Surrender. The letting go of mental, emotional resistance to what is also becomes a portal into the unmanifested. The reason for this is simple. Inner resistance cuts you off from other people, from yourself, from the world around you. It strengthens the feeling of separateness in which the ego depends for its survival. The stronger the feeling of separateness, the more you're bound to be manifested to the world of separate forms. The more you're bound to the world of forms, the harder and more impenetrable your form identity becomes. The portal is closed and you are cut off. So please understand, अगर हम surrender नहीं करेंगे with this संकल्प that जो हो अच्छा हो, सबके मंगल के लिए हो, मेरे highest best के लिए हो, दूसरों के लिए highest best के लिए हो, you know more than I know. You are seeing the larger picture of life. I'm looking at from one lens, one camera. I can't see the wide angle. अगर होगा यहाँ पर भी, तो यहाँ क्या हो रहा है मुझे नहीं दिख रहा, because I'm a human being. And yes, मेरी इच्छा है, मेरी महत्वाकांक्षा, this is my intention, this is my संकल्प. Everything is wonderful, but I feel oneness and I surrender. May whatever manifest be in the highest best of all. Then the portals are open. और जब चाहिए कुछ और दिख ही नहीं रहा, तो I'm blind to the world. Then वो इतना चाहिए हो जाएगा कि मैं उसमें इतना घुस जाऊंगी कि the portal बंद हो जाते हैं. Because you are cut off from the truth, from the reality, from the awakening, from the inner dimension. You're just cut off and there's no depth in you because आप अंदर जा ही नहीं पा रहे. Yes, sir, let's turn the page. Number 112 is also akin to number 121 qualities in terms of neurology. And this page is all about silence. This page is all about surrendering. So understand these are cues from heavens above. So now we were on this beautiful journey where we talked about the portal gets closed when you are not able to surrender. And you are cut off from the inner dimension, the dimension of depth. In the state of surrender, your form identity softens and becomes something transparent, somewhat transparent, as if it were. So the unmanifested can shine through you. I don't know how many of you got that. Let me try and make you explain if possible. जब आप surrender करते हैं, आप अपने inner dimension को भी खोल लेते हैं कि मैं open हूँ. Everything is one. I'm open. And the depth in you is also found out. When you surrender, you become like glass. You're just, everything is one. Everything is one. I believe in you. I believe in the energy and everything is one. And that is when whatever you have manifested tends to come true. Because you are open and receptive. You have done a sankalp, yes, but you have also done surrender. It's up to you to open a portal in your life that gives you conscious access to the unmanifested. सिर्फ आपके हाथ में और किसी के हाथ में नहीं है. Today I see Prakash and Jigisha on screen as a couple. Jigisha के हाथ में नहीं है प्रकाश क्या करने वाले, प्रकाश के हाथ में नहीं जिगीशा क्या करने वाली है. सिर्फ वो लोग खुद अपनी consciousness को open कर सकते हैं. So please everyone get in touch with the energy field of the inner body. Be intensely present. Disidentify from the mind. Surrender to what is. These are all portals you can use, but you only need to use one. So I hope you're clear that in this chapter where we've talked about, we are very clear that these other portals that are there are our inner beings, are the outer beings, and everywhere there's unmanifested energy. Everywhere there's something, but what you want is about your intention. So get your intention correct, be in the now, manifest but surrender. When you surrender, then whatever is unmanifested tends to shine through you by becoming form. It will take a form. So get that consciousness there, get that awareness, get that presence now of the now. The next question is, surely love must also be one of those portals. No, it isn't. As soon as one of the portals is open, love is present in you as a feeling, realization of oneness. Love isn't a portal. It's what comes through the portal into this world. As long as you're completely trapped in your form identity, there can be no love. Your task is not to search for love, but to find a portal through which love can enter. Did you read this last sentence? Your task is not to search for love, but to find a portal through which love can enter. So what are we all getting into? That, we start affirming, I am love. I am love means log mujhe love bhi karte hain, I am loving as well. And when I am one, when this open, that open, that open, that open, love is all I feel. Love, it's everywhere. It's pervading everywhere. So love is a feeling. Love is a realization, that awareness of oneness, that everything is one. Now, if I love all my Sangha Mitras right now, can I just feel separate from you? Your dreams are mine. Your energy is mine. We are one. We are one energy. My energy is yours. We all this task together. We'll all be like, oh, let everyone's dreams come true. We're all blessing each other. So how many of you bless me in the morning when I'm blessing you all? How many? Because I don't name myself. But how do I feel so much of blessings? Because I can feel your love through the screens as well. Why do you think? Anchal says, I shall. So yeah, because I don't have to name myself. We are one now. Kya karna hai naam lekar? There will come a time that all of us feel. Yeah, Janu, I know everyone does. Aap likhe, nahi likhe, it doesn't matter. There's oneness. So feel it, realize it. When people are saying that मुझे ये love नहीं करता, अरे मेरे बच्चे मुझे time नहीं देते, मत बोलो, वो manifest हो रहा है. जैसे बच्चे अपनी journey पे हैं, they know we have their back and they always love us unconditionally and we are there. So please start saying the right thing. Don't say something which is not right. So thank you everyone for your love. Love is all I'm flowing in, and I always flow in that. Yes. And the first batch knows, and Shelly and Ankita trapped that you know, in a video as well, funnily. Nonetheless. Okay, now we'll talk about a beautiful section called silence. Are there any other portals apart from those you just mentioned? Yes, there are. The unmanifested is not separate from the manifested. Actually, सब एक ही है ना. Unmanifested जो manifest बन रहा है. एनर्जी के जब आप कनेक्ट हो जाओगे, कनेक्टेडनेस हो जाएगा, वननेस हो जाएगा, जो आप चाहोगे मिलेगा ही मिलेगा. There's no other way. Now that is pervading the world. It is so well disguised that almost everybody misses it completely. But if you know where to look, you'll find it everywhere. A portal opens up every moment. Please read this. हर सेकंड आपकी मैनिफेस्टेशंस पूरी हो सकती हैं. हर सेकंड आपको वन तो फील करना है. आप लोगों ने कभी देखा है, कभी दिन में कुछ एक बात बोलते हैं और वो पूरी हो जाती है इमीडिएटली, और फिर हम भैया बोलते हैं हाय मैंने ये बोला होता उस समय. Every moment things are coming true, just that you're not realizing it. And then you're like, oh. So please keep thanking your life when any manifestation comes true. आपने मुझसे कुछ निकला है, comes true. Prashant told me such a beautiful thing in that other day. I said for somebody, a group of people, that these guys aren't open and receptive. They're just not open and receptive. Maybe for a woman leadership or something. And guess what? It came true because I said so. So what did he make me do? Start saying they're super open and receptive. And I said that, and that came true. हम जो बोलते हैं हर समय वो पूरा होता है. Be very careful of what you say. That's why they say silence is more beautiful. Silence, Saraswati sits on your tongue one day. हाँ, but सरस्वती जी तो हमेशा हमारी टंग पे बैठी हुई हैं. हम रियलाइज ही नहीं करते हैं. तो इसलिए जो बोल रहे हैं उस वचन को बहुत ध्यान से बोलें. Look for it in the silence out of which the sounds come out and into which they return. सब साइलेंस से शुरू हुआ है ना, अल्टीमेटली साइलेंस पे ही जाना है. So pay more attention to the silence than to the sounds. Paying attention to outer silence creates inner silence. The mind becomes still. A portal is opening up. I don't know how many of you know about the Kriya Yoga. हम 1 घंटे की योगा होती है, हार्डली कुछ करते हैं एंड सब कुछ कर लेते हैं. वहां आपको बार बार बोला जाता है लिसन 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 लिसन. डायमेंशन के बियॉन्ड भी सुनो, इस यूनिवर्स के बियॉन्ड भी सुनो. And that is so beautiful. एकदम से अंदर silence हो जाता है. And when you get out of the Kriya meditation, like, oh my God, what happened? Now I'm talking about the Mahavtar Babaji Kriya meditation. I'm not talking about the Sadhguru Kriya meditation or the Art of Living Kriya meditation. I'm talking about the original. I'm talking about the Yogoda meditation, the Kriya meditation. So now please see that every time portals are opening up. Every sound is born out of silence, dies back into silence, and during its lifespan is surrounded by silence. Silence enables a sound to be. It is an intrinsic but unmanifested part of every sound, every musical note, every song, every word. The unmanifested is present in its word as silence. This is why it has been said that nothing in this world is so like God as silence. All you have to do is pay attention to it. Even during conversation, become conscious of the gaps between words. कल हमें क्या बोला गया था? Become conscious of the gap between your breaths. Breath in, gap. Breath out, gap. Breath in, gap. उन gap को देखें. आज बोला जा रहा है, pay attention to the gaps between words. हर word में गहराई होती है. जो लोग बहुत फास्ट बोल के निकल जाते हैं, आपका आधा बाउंसर कर जाता है, आधा नीचे रहता है, राइट? बट अगर धीरे धीरे बोलते हैं, सो कई लोग बोर हो जाएंगे, अरे वाह बहुत धीरे चल रहा है, जैसे मैं बोल जाती हूँ. बट अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज इट कमिंग फ्रॉम. द डायमेंशन ऑफ स्टिलनेस grows within you. You cannot pay attention to silence without simultaneously becoming still within. अगर मैं still अंदर से नहीं हूँ, मैं silence अंदर से नहीं हूँ, how do I hear silence from outside? How do I hear this little fan buzzing on my head in Mama's meditation room? How do I feel it? Silence without stillness within. You have entered the unmanifested. How beautiful. How beautiful. So get this very, very, very clear that we are in this journey together and we must enjoy this journey. This journey is about manifesting, yes, but it's about ठहराव कि हम इतने enable हो जाए life में that whatever we want comes true. Even finding inner happiness, inner joy. अगर मैं अंदर से खुश हूँ तो मैं सबको बाहर से खुश कर सकती हूँ. मैं खुद अपने आप को कॉम्प्रोमाइज करके किसी खुश करूंगी ना, मुझे खुशी मिलेगी ना वहां मिलेगी. So enjoy the silence, enjoy the meditation. Silence is very, very, very beautiful. Feel it, hear it. मैं ये नहीं बोली लंबा लंबा करो. Give yourself short goals. Just be silent for some time. Tomorrow we'll talk about this beautiful section called space. Very, very, very profound. So more power to everyone. Now we can move to this beautiful book by Louis Hay, Heart Thoughts. I know today's chapter was a bit tough for a few of you, or maybe most of you. But as I said, right now, let's concentrate on understanding whatever. Just flow with it. Jo samajh mein aa raha hai, very nice. Jo nahi samajh mein aa raha, yeah, that's what I said. So you'll feel heavy. It's okay. Abhi power of now, some days are very heavy, some days are very light, but it'll all come. Just know one thing. Consciously, subconsciously, आप अभी section में हो. अगर आपको कॉन्शियसली नहीं भी समझ में आ रहा, आप स्पिरिट को समझ में आ रहा है. ओ, द चैप्टर इज आल्सो अबाउट स्पिरिट. हाउ ब्यूटीफुल. This word is coming to me so often these days. Amazing. Spirit. Infinite spirit is eternal. Spirit has two meanings, right? I'm very high spirited. Have you heard of that? Or alcohol is called spirits. Why? Because when you have them, you're like in a high spirited fashion. We all are supposed to be high spirited. जो बच्चे होते हैं ना वो dancing, singing with joy, because they're high spirited. हम क्या होते हैं recluse. नहीं, लोग क्या बोलेंगे? अरे I have to be like this. अरे prim and proper. कैज़ू मुझे लोग मिले उस दिन लंच पे दिल्ली में. आप स्क्रीन से बहुत अलग हो रियल लाइफ में. So what do you mean? मैं हमेशा प्रवचन करती रहूंगी like hello, I got to live my life. I love life, right? I'm going to have fun. I'm going to dance. I'm going to sing. That's me. So you have to have high spirits. You can't be closed. जो लोग ऐसे बंद हो जाते हैं, closure हो जाता है. I just talked about it a few minutes ago. You have to be open and receptive. So the book says, every time you hear something is incurable, know in your mind it isn't true. Know there is a greater power. So what is a great power? I'll give you today a beautiful story. This book called Holistic Living by, I forgot her name, Barbara something, I forgot her name. You know what they say in that? This lady, her organs are failing completely. The doctor says, ये भी करना है, ये भी करना है, ये भी करना है, ये भी बदलना है. She has to go for this organ thing. ये failure होगा, ये failure होगा. And she's very highly spiritual, very highly spiritual. And she lies on her bed and she says, dear spirits, I need your healing. She just opens her hands like by lying down and she's saying, and this very instant, I'm healed. Guess what? She's 60s of age. Her grandchildren are outside. They've come from America. She's living in Delhi and she's lying down. Everything is happening. She can hear them all talking and everything. And she feels nobody can enter the room. She's come into a portal and she feels there are people who are healing her. 6-7 hands on work on her, taking out this body part, giving this new organ, taking out this organ, giving a new organ, and it's just healing her. Guess what? She felt 3 hours operation. And the outsiders think, oh, mom is sleeping, Dadi is sleeping, Nani is sleeping. Let's not disturb her. She's not well. She's going through too much in her body. And that time, the lady is being healed by the spirits. The spirit world, she evoked the spirit worlds, invoked them. Come heal me, because I know you're eternally there. I don't need any doctor. I don't want any scissors and any knives on me. I just want you to heal me. And next day when she went, she got up after 3 hours. The lady who was not able to walk is jumping, trotting. And what happened to you, ma? Kya hua 3 ghante mein? And she says कि I can't tell anyone because लोग समझते नहीं मेरी family spirituality क्या होती है, मैं बोलूंगी तो हंसेंगे. But she just told her husband, डॉक्टर के पास जाएंगे आपको मालूम पड़ेगा क्या हुआ मेरे साथ. ऐसा बेटा बोलता है क्या हो गया मम्मा और बीमार हो गए. She says no mom, I mean she says no, just let's go to the doctor. We have scheduled tomorrow. No, let's go right now. And she tells her son and she takes her daughter and she takes her husband and she's laughing away. And the doctor is saying, what's the urgency? Is everything okay? So I just want you to do a body scan for me. She's like, are you mad? Did you done it yesterday? She's like, I know we've done it yesterday. Can you please do it for me? They think she all lost her ballistic she's become. And guess what? Doctor says, what happened? Everything has changed. What happened? And then she sat down and told them all a story. And now even the doctor believed, because a body part that was rotten completely yesterday is now fresh like a baby's. Now that's the magic. Of course, many people wouldn't believe it, but I think Sanghas will believe because you know it's there. So the infinite spirit is eternal. The sun is always shining. Even though clouds may come along and obscure the sun for a while, the sun is always shining. The sun never stops shining. Even though the earth turns, the sun appears to go down, it never really stops shining. The same is true of infinite power and infinite spirit. It is eternal. It's always here, always giving light to us. We may obscure its presence by the clouds of negative thinking, but that spirit, that power, that healing energy is always with us. So if any one of you has a medical problem, invoke the spirits. The spirits are always there. So just go for it. Thank you so much, everyone. Any particular concepts you want to meditate on? And before that, I have an announcement. I think, can I have Alona and Selish on screen, please? Badri, I was missing you. You haven't been coming for a while. Today morning, I was thinking, where's my architect buddy? I have not seen him. Where are you?
I had a breakdown and I'm again coming back to this.
I'm glad you're back. I missed your energy. Thank you for coming back. Alona, Selish, where are you, my magic couple? I can't see you anywhere. Have they gone off screen or something? Okay, so I can't see them. So good news, we're sold out completely. Oh, there they are. No, I had to say that. She had to say that. Yes, Alona, please.
Thank you, everyone. We are completely sold out for the retreat and really looking forward for everyone to come there.
And for the ones who now are feeling, "Arey, pehle kyun nahi book kiya?" Miracles hote hain. You never know, somebody wants to share the room. Double sharing can become triple if you're a single person. Ask around. Ask Alona. Put in your request if you wish. So if somebody is just going back or something's happening, one can figure it out. Yeah, Alona? Miracles happen.
Really.
Anybody has intention, don't feel bad about it. At least park your lot with her. She'll figure it out. We are sure it's going to be miraculous. So everyone who has intention will be there. Thank you everyone for being so beautiful, for having your placed your energy into us and enjoying the miracles. I can already see the vibes. And thank you, Alona, for the most amazing flyers and the most beautiful planning that you've been doing. You're a woman on fire for sure. And can't wait to see you again in person. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amazing. All right. So let's, yeah, do you want to meditate on something? For anything that you want to meditate? Yeah, we're going to miss you, Alifia, but getting you from America right now, we would not even see it. So let's see our postures. You can make, Rahul sir, please make Prashant sir the co-host, please. And do that first thing in the morning if possible, so that there's no reminder or nothing. Yeah. Prashant, are you the co-host? I don't see the instruction. Nonetheless, let's start. Let's wash our postures. Our back straight. Our hands in a comfortable receiving position. eyes gently closed, a soft smile on our faces. We are the eternal spirits. A spirit resides in me. The world is full of spirits, some as forms, some formless. I am in this divine cosmic world of the spirits. I am high spirited, knowing everything around me is serving a purpose. I heal myself. I am healed. I feel the silence. And that's when my spirit is happy, joyful, bliss, because it's all about silence. And that's when the universal energies of love and light are more within me. Physically, I become light with subtle energies. Love is what I feel around me because I am love. I am light. And I shine bright. Right now, right here. I flow in love. I find my ikigai very easily. And I know to the last day I breathe, I will be indulging, dancing in this beautiful world of having found myself. I am a person who's reinventing myself. I am a person who's finding this cosmic energy, the world of energy, of chi. Now I'm a person who's realizing that I must see the gaps, must try and, with an effort, be silent for at least 5 minutes each daily. I must sleep with the intention of deep sleep because that's where the cosmic union will happen of me and my subconscious mind with the ultimate superior one, the source of energy, the ultimate. I am a person in progress and I find like minded people all around me. My ascension is beautiful because I am vibrating at a higher energy. Whatever I desire comes true. Whatever I need is brought to me. The portals open for me at every moment. And now I harness the energy by feeling the eternal oneness. The spirit world guides me. The divinity guides me as I am channeling the universal energies of love and light. Each one of us is a channel. We're bringing light to somebody's life. We will not just introduce them, we follow up on them because we know only the very rare ones will ascend to the final level. Many will falter and stay away in the journey. Many will continue. I don't judge anyone whose journey is not yet complete, but being a channel of love and light, I pick them up. They could be my own Sangha or anyone around. I am the cosmic energy. I am the eternal oneness. I am one. I am spirit. I am light. Feel the energy in your body. Feel the inner feeling. Feel the light entering from your crown chakra, going towards your feet, taking a little gap, turning back towards up. Feel the rotation of the energy in your body. Feel the breath work. Feel the bliss. Open your hand in abundance towards the universe, as wide as possible today. And the portals are open. The unmanifested becomes manifested. Whatever I desire comes true because I surrender in this waning period of the mother moon. Dear universe, heavens above, moon, sun, earth, I have desired, I have manifested. May you bring all to light, keeping in mind the highest good of myself and for the world around me. I surrender to you, universe. So it is. I thank the divinities for blessing me with the choicest of blessings. I thank the angels for showing me that I need to go in one direction and I am going, I'm at it. Guardians for ensuring that my aura is protected. I'm safe, I'm secure, I'm sound. I surrender to you all my negatives, which means there's lack of love. Be it my weight, be it toxicity, be it any kind of emotions. I surrender to you. I am one. We are one. Let's expand the angel heart. I am love. I am light. I am energy. I am bliss. I am abundant. Wherever I go, prosperity returns. I am open and receptive to all the love and all the goodness in all the universes. We are one. Let's fold our hands in gratitude towards everything from heavens to earth below. Let's bow down our heads in gratitude towards Dharti Ma, Janani Janma Bhumi, Ma Prakriti, Mother Earth. Thank you for being a giver, a provider, a nourisher. We are whole and complete. Dear Mother Earth, I'm one. I assure you, I promise you, each one of us will be the channel of love and light. Each one of us will work on humanity, the ascension, the awareness. Each one of us will help channelize the energy and help humankind elevate themselves to a higher consciousness. Because we will work to have the main shift. So it is. Now let's rub our hands together. Feel the warmth. You're flowing in energy. Let's bless our conscious, subconscious mind. Our face, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, teeth, tongue, saliva, touch, neck, esophagus, food pipe, shoulders, arms, upper to lower, upper back, middle back, lower back, hips, lungs, chest, heart, liver, stomach, kidneys, gallbladder, uterus, intestines, sexual organs, excretory organs, thighs, knees, calves, ankles, feet. The roots that are growing from our soles of feet in Mother Earth. We are grounded, humble, compassionate, and kind. Let's fold our hands in front of our heart once again. Dearest, beautiful, magical body, we are healing. You are healing. You, the body, has been acquired as a tool, as a vehicle, and you, the body, are beautiful, are lovely, are absolutely magical. Every organ is working to its optimal best. The divine spirits are healing it. Whatever is not required by the body, any kind of energy, any kind of dis-ease, any kind of formation which is not required, leaves our body on its own. Dearest body, the trillions of cells residing in you, the 100,000 kilometers of blood circulation system, the muscles, tissues, fibers, glands, bones, skin. Thank you for working on your optimal best. Thank you for nurturing me and their body. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. To the beautiful chi that flows in me, my prana, my energy, I invoke you to share love, light, and blessings and wishful abundance wishes, healing blessings to my loved one, my sanghas, their loved ones, and all beings on Mother Earth. Let there be light, let there be a shift. The spirits are eternal, and we believe in it. Love, light, healing blessings, and abundance filled wishes for each one of you, my loved ones. Ritu, Nikita, Sanya, Auntie, Hina, Rigu, Naveen, Seema, Prakash, Jigisha, Gyanji, Usha, Ushaji, Asmeet, Shami, Ankur, Siddharth, Vandana, Prachi, Sakshi, Mom, Pratimaji, Sunita, Anika, Shivani, Richa, Nisha, Badri, Mudita, Alona, Anju, Richa, Shivani, Rohini ji, Akshay, Karishma, Prashant, Meetu, Poonam, Shelly, Kripa, Jitendra ji, Veena, Nehal, Ravi ji, Meenakshi, 1 for life. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everyone. And I wish today, Parul, I don't know why you're in the spotlight. That means you need more love, light, and blessings. So lots of love to you, my dear one. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here this morning, and thank you for everything. Is there anything anyone wishes to share? All I can say is we're coming to an absolute new beginning of our lives. So just be there for everything. At this point, thank you, Rahul sir, for these beautiful morning sessions. Thank you, Ritesh sir. Thank you, Amrita. Thank you, Sanjay sir. Thank you, Shweta. Thank you for having my back. So we shall meet each other tomorrow at 5 with some more energy, some more learning, some more takeaways. Lots of love, light, and abundance. Keep saying, stay safe, and let's live a life of abundance. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. God bless you all.